Hi, this is Kathy. Did you miss me? I know I haven't been here for a few weeks, but I'm back, so I guess the only thing I have to say is welcome to the underground. This week we're going to give you a little taste of the South with Mullet Roe. They came from the Outer Banks of North Carolina to play our 18 and over show at the End Zone. Look forward to more of those type of shows coming over the summer. But for now, I'm going to let you take a look at the first video. Here it is. That was Mullet Roe. We'll be right back after this.
Watch out, the 2005 Q94 Harley-Davidson World Tour is coming to your town. For the 8th year in a row, Double Power Q94 is giving away a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Listen to Q94 for your chance to call in and become one of 947 qualifiers, one who will win a Harley-Davidson Fat Boy motorcycle June 18th at Lakemont Park. Listen for details about Q94 live remote broadcasts coming to your neighborhood where you can see the Harley and register to qualify. The 2005 Harley-Davidson giveaway from Double Power Q94, the classic rock station.
Audible Images Recording provides a creative atmosphere in a quiet wooded location just outside of State College, Pennsylvania. We offer over 70 tracks of direct-to-disc recording with total automation and recall, plus hundreds of plugins on each track. Not only do we have the best gear, but also the experience, education, and musicianship to make your project a success. Our goal is to make your recording experience as relaxed and comfortable as possible, with natural light, air conditioning, and a view from every room. And our rates are low so you won't feel rushed. Call or check us out online at audibleimagesrecording.com.
If it's fast, fresh, and it's truly Italian, then it must be Tavios. At Tavios, they start with the freshest and finest ingredients, and your food is always prepared to your order. Tavios dinner selections allow every member of your family to have just what they like, and their lunch menu is quick and delicious. Dine in, take out, or Tavios has fast, free delivery. When you want it fast, fresh, and truly Italian, then it has to be Tavios on the Diamond in Hollidaysburg and in downtown Tyrone.
Chris had a chance to talk to Mullet Roe when they came up to play the End Zone, so why don't you guys have a look at those interviews.
Hey, this is Chris. We're hanging out up here at the End Zone for our first all-age show up here at State College, and we're hanging out with Mullet Roe from North Carolina. I want you guys to go down the line, introduce yourself, and say what you do in the band.
Todd Stanberry, bass. Just call me Dude. My name's Chris Smith, play the drums.
Pug Clark, play rhythm guitar. Jimmy Sheets, vocals, lead.
And Matt Meekins, lead guitar.
Now, the first question that has been, since I got the press kit, I got to ask. I know, I see Jimmy's he's covered it. Everyone's like, it's coming, here it comes. Where, when, and why? The name, Mullet Roe.
Well, where? 97. When? 97. Why? God only knows. For real. I mean, the name, it all started, we were just like three guys playing around and just kind of screwing off Todd, myself, and Pug. And a guy came in, and we come from a coastal town, so Pug and I, we fished for roe mullets, and a guy came in and said, he's like, so you guys want to be rock stars? I guess we'll call you Mullet Roe. Well, you know, that was all good slapstick humor. But as it turns out, it's been hell getting away from that name. And we really have no choice now, it seems, that because people get pissed if we're like, we're going to change the name. Because, you know, you expect a Jed Clampett or whatever, you know, I mean, the hillbilly, which is fine as well, but it's really not, you know.
No, it's definitely far from it.
Yeah, it's not what you expect.
The music itself is completely different than what, at least in my mind, whenever I got, you know, the press kit, because I opened it up and I told these guys, I got the press kit, and I opened up and I got the picture out and I'm looking, and I was like, I don't get the joke. I was like, I have missed a step. I don't understand. But but these guys are awesome. They sound really, really good. The closest thing that I could even compare your music to would be very Tool sounding, and that was more even on the demo than mine, because you know I got the demo and the first thing I put it in, I was like, wow, I said these guys sound like Tool, and I listened to you live and I was like, wow, no, they're better live than what they are on CD. So, and the sounds changed though too. Now, how long ago did you record I have a 2-song sample demo. Like, how long ago was that compared to what you're doing now? Is it, you know, was that recent?
3 years ago, probably. 4 years.
No, it's 4 years.
4 years.
2001.
The songs sort of accumulate over a 3-year period. You know, I think there's 2 on there that we recorded in 2000, and then the last 4 were done over the period of 2 years from that. So, but it cost so much money to get the album made. It took us so long to pay off to get the reels. That was the problem.
Yeah, we got a knack for finding ourselves in situations we can't afford to get out of, so to speak. Yeah. And that's why it basically took us so long. We got strapped for money, and other than the fact of playing shows, and we really weren't even playing out a whole lot live. It was more just we got in a time period where we were more interested in writing music, and trying to find something, trying to tap into something new that we felt would be worthwhile for us to take on the road. And that's basically where we find ourselves now.
Yeah, we got hard winters in Outer Banks, North Carolina. Oh, you guys know about hard winters up here. We built a barn. We basically spend all our time in there.
Practicing and writing.
We sort of hibernate in the winter and write all this stuff and don't let anybody hear it until the very last minute.
That's cool. See, up here, it's kind of flip-flop up here because in the summertime up here, it's dead. For bars and stuff, all the college kids leave town, and bars, nobody wants to go to a bar where they can go outside to, bonfires and cookouts and whatever, and outdoor events and stuff. But down in North Carolina with you guys, the beach has to be booming down there, what I mean? So
that's where everybody comes
yeah,
to.
see, and up here,
come where we're at.
it's the complete opposite. I mean, it's just
great. I mean, they did a statistic where we live at, it's like over 200,000 vehicles cross our bridge every week. So it's 200,000 coming in, 200,000 leaving. So
Wow.
that's what we're blessed on, is being able to play in front of so many different people in our own hometown, and they get to take a piece of the mullet back home with them.
Piece of the mullet.
I love that.
So,
I swear.
As long as people give it the chance to get past the name, you know what I mean? Because I did the same thing. His first reaction was like, oh no, come on, please don't. And I put the CD in, I was like, off. I was like, call him. That was it. It was just real fast decision. It was like, okay, call them. These guys are good. Yep.
That's been a real good part about it. Everybody listening in are like, we got to hear this.
Yeah.
And they can't forget the name. So just a bit. Everybody that watches this, just remember, it's not about the hair. It's about the way of life where we live. That's pretty much it.
It's also, Chris, about business in the front and party in the back, like the mullet.
It's our belief, and we've found an ability. As far as musicians are concerned, there's probably plenty of great musicians, and I'm sure that in our own town that are great, beyond our probably maybe what we'll ever be. But as a unit, as 5 people, we feel that we can do whatever we put our minds to, and that's the attitude you got to have if you're going to write your own music. Because people aren't just going to give it to you, that's for sure.
Oh no, well and they're not just going to roll over and automatically like it either. You have to, you kind of, to an extent, you kind of have to force it on them, to sway their vote, because a lot of people are in this mentality where if they haven't heard it on the radio 100,000 times, it can't be good, and that's one of the reasons we do this show, is to highlight bands that haven't had exposure, or they live in, we're, I always say we are geographically challenged, being where we're from, you know what I mean? So, snowing in April, but no, we're not exactly huge, population and stuff, and we have a hard time getting original music out, and people are getting crowds and everything like that, so that's why we want to do stuff like this and help bands, because there's a ton of good bands that no one will ever hear of, and that's why constantly every week that, I'm on the show, I almost turns into a preaching session where it's play your own stuff, write your own stuff, and just get out and do it, but you have to believe in it when you're doing it, or people aren't going to buy into it, it's like if you write stuff and you're kind of like, I don't know, kind of ho-hum about it, be like, we're in a band, we wrote some stuff, I don't know, listen to it. People kind of take that attitude off you. They pick up that vibe that you don't care, what I mean?
Well, that's our whole thing, our CD, like you were saying earlier, it's really, it's not, we prefer to play live. Live is, we spent all that money in the studio trying to achieve that energy, and we cannot do it.
You can't capture it on CD.
Yep.
Live,
and I think the CD sounds great.
Live is raw. You get in the studio and you got 5 or 6 guys on there going, just wanting to polish it down to nothing. You want that live, raw sound. We learned a lot from the studio last time.
Yeah.
We let him overproduce it.
Metronome click.
And next time we're going there and we're going to produce it, and it's going to be
Cool.
a lot more
Just raw.
high energy.
There should be a lot more shows like the Underground.
I wish there
For
was.
real.
We can't find
appreciate
any.
what y'all do.
For real.
I cannot find
And
any
Hard
other
Rock's
ones.
on its way back.
It's everywhere. It's just like, I don't know, like for some reason people still think it's not in the mainstream, but it is. I mean, everything you listen to on the radio now is all rock influenced, and you know,
Yes, it is.
it's everything. There's more guitar now in the radio than there has been for like a decade.
15 years.
You know,
Just turn to R&B and
Yep.
now it's coming back.
now everything has
Now we're
you know,
gonna
cool
take it
guitar
back.
riffs,
Take
cool
it back.
guitar riffs and stuff in it now. So
Yeah.
it's all it's all right there.
It is, and you know what? People like you are going to be the way that it comes back, and that's
I
what
hope.
we
That's
appreciate.
awesome.
We take our
We're
hats
trying.
off to y'all, because you know we have the desire to play, but you know for you have the passion to get it out to the people.
Yeah, I just
And that's-
we
and
just
that's-
want to we just want to give bands a chance.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
great.
Like, because I was in and out of bands and stuff like that for so long too, and I never had anybody walk up and be like, "Here, why don't we do this?" You know what I mean? We'll do this and do that. You know, now technology's changed and media's changed and everything else, and prices have dropped and all whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like now things can be done that couldn't be done before, but it's really cool that we put this whole thing together and we have an opportunity where we can find bands, or bands can find us that just all they want to do is have their stuff heard or listened to or watched or whatever. And it's like,
There's so much
Okay,
raw
call us.
corruption out there having to deal with, labels and big money and what they think the public wants to hear, and because of that, a lot of this gets canned.
Yeah.
Which yeah, all you people out there, y'all need to take notice. It isn't too many people going to venture out and take the chance on getting people like us and other people from all around and giving them the opportunity to do what they're doing. And y'all people need to take note definitely, and pay their respect and definitely support Underground TV. Y'all are doing a great thing.
Cool.
We got a new website, and it sucks, but it's www.mulletroe.com, R-O-E,
Can I show you guys?
mulletroe.com, and it's being changed. It's in the process of being changed, but go to it right now. It's working, but it sucks.
thanks for hanging out with us up here. Thanks for hanging out at the end zone. We're going to let them go in because pretty soon the show is going to start tonight. So thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you later.
What's up, everybody? We're 4 Days Dirty. You can check out our new single, Kill Box, on our upcoming album. And check us out on the web at www.4daysdirty.com.
Exposure Radio. Live indie radio from PA's biggest artists.
PAExposure.com is home to the state's most extensive indie music database. Shop our online store or find out what's happening in your area on our entertainment guide. Live net radio with national syndications on the weekend.
Don't let those radio blues get you down. If you're tired of hearing the same old, tune in for something different. PA Exposure Radio.
Exposure Radio.
If it's fast, fresh, and it's truly Italian, then it must be Tavio's. At Tavio's, they start with the freshest and finest ingredients, and your food is always prepared to your order. Tavio's dinner selections allow every member of your family to have just what they like, and their lunch menu is quick and delicious. Dine in, take out, or Tavio's has fast, free delivery. When you want it fast, fresh, and truly Italian, then it has to be Tavio's on the Diamond in Hollidaysburg and in downtown Tyrone.
Ah, spring. All right, here's the second video from Mullet Roe. Take a look. I love spring. Weeds and pollen and dirt and mud. Children screaming at the top of their lungs at all hours. Anyway, we'll be right back after these messages.
If it's fast, fresh, and it's truly Italian, then it must be Tavio's. At Tavio's, they start with the freshest and finest ingredients, and your food is always prepared to your order. Tavio's dinner selections allow every member of your family to have just what they like, and their lunch menu is quick and delicious. Dine in, take out, or Tavio's has fast, free delivery. When you want it fast, fresh, and truly Italian, then it has to be Tavio's on the Diamond in Hollidaysburg and in downtown Tyrone.
Watch out, the 2005 Q94 Harley-Davidson World Tour is coming to your town. For the 8th year in a row, Double Power Q94 is giving away a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Listen to Q94 for your chance to call in and become one of 947 qualifiers, one who will win a Harley-Davidson Fat Boy motorcycle June 18th at Lakemont Park. Listen for details about Q94 live remote broadcasts coming to your neighborhood where you can see the Harley and register to qualify. The 2005 Harley-Davidson giveaway from Double Power Q94, the classic rock station.
What's up, everybody? We're 4 Days Dirty. You can check out our new single, Killbox, on our upcoming album. And check us out on the web at www.4daysdirty.com.
Audible Images Recording provides a creative atmosphere in a quiet wooded location just outside of State College, Pennsylvania. We offer over 70 tracks of direct-to-disc recording with total automation and recall, plus hundreds of plugins on each track. Not only do we have the best gear, but also the experience, education, and musicianship to make your project a success. Our goal was to make your recording experience as relaxed and comfortable as possible, with natural light, air conditioning, and a view from every room. And our rates are low so you won't feel rushed. Call or check us out online at audibleimagesrecording.com.
Q94.
Hi, I'm the Professor Jim Price. Every Sunday evening, join me for Q94's Backyard Rocker into its 8th year of bringing local and regional music to the airwaves of central Pennsylvania. We do it every Sunday night from 8 until 10. We'll get acquainted with brand new bands and artists from the area music scene. We'll hear their music on CD. We'll also check on local music news and also review CDs in the Professor's CD Corner. We have band guests in the studio all the time. Check it out. Always a fun 2 hours and find out what's happening on the area music scene on the Backyard Rocker every Sunday night, 8 until 10 on Double Power, Q94, the classic rock station.
Q94.
Welcome back to our show, which I'm on by myself. I'm alone. I'm all alone in the world. It's better off that way, actually, isn't it? So anyway, I bet you're wondering how you can get a hold of us. Well, one way is you can check out our website, theundergroundtv.com. There's info on Mullet Roe and all our other bands. And if you're a band who wants to be on the Underground, there is the address for our P.O. Box, which is... What is our P.O. Box? Wait, I know it. Hold on. It's care of After Midnight Media, P.O. Box 535, Altoona, PA 16603. Remember, when you send your press kits, make sure you have a return address, a demo, and a paper that says a little bit about yourself and your band. Well, that's it for this week. Make sure to tune in next week for the very last episode of The Underground. It's Choking Faith. I know you guys are going to miss us, but don't worry. We'll be on in reruns all summer. Same time, same place on Fox 8 WWCP, 6 p.m. at Saturdays. So... we'll see you guys next week, and that's it for The Underground. Now get off your ass and go hear some live music. Back. Now I'm gonna show you. All right, we're back. So yeah, we're back. Yay. End of interviews. Now, how about you take a look at another Look, I picked you some weeds. Aren't I sweet? When you send your press kits, make sure you have a return address. Remember, when you send your press kits.
Press cats?
Cats. If you want to send your cat, that's okay. I have a cat. He needs somebody to hang out with. Yeah. Here's the second video from Mullet Roe. Here's a second video from